What's up everyone, Ben Murphy here, and today I have this Z06 Corvette again here with me today, and you guys really seem to like the first video, so I thought to bring the car back onto the channel. And before we get into the video, I know that about 75% of you guys that do watch the video are not subscribed, so if you watch the videos and you're not subscribed, just go down below, click that subscribe button. It takes about like 2 seconds and it's completely free. It really helps me out. So now let's get into the video. We are talking about what it's like to daily drive Corvette Z06, and I have the owner of the car here with me today because I personally don't know what it's like to drive a Z06 because I don't own one. So we're gonna ask the owner. So what is it actually like to daily drive this car?
Well, I daily drive it as much as I can. You know, when it's wet outside, raining, storms, I don't drive it. When it's cold, I don't either because of the summer tires that are currently on the vehicle.
Yeah.
So, but it is nice though. I drive it. I absolutely love to drive it. It's a blast. I drive it because it's fun. I think that's the biggest pro about it. It's a blast to drive. And I'd say the other thing is when you're going to work, and especially when it's heavy traffic, if you kind of look ahead and see where there are openings, the car, you know, immediately accelerates to where I want it. If I'm changing lanes, I can get in there quick or decel. So I think that's a lot of fun when you're taking playing Frogger on the way to work.
Yeah.
So it's fun to drive that way.
Yeah, I can imagine, especially with the 650 horsepower.
It gets there quick.
Yeah. And then aren't the brakes on this thing huge as well?
They're tremendous. Like I said, you know, part of the fun is accelerating, but the other part is decelerating. So I can stop on a dime when I come up to the traffic lights.
Yeah. So does it like cause any problems, I guess, with maybe the exhaust or how loud that is?
Well, I've got modes, right? So in fact, when I drive to work, I mostly stay in touring mode. It's a little the suspension isn't as tight, so when there's a lot of rough road on the way, you know, it's smooth over that part. Yeah. Also, if I go through drive-throughs to get something to eat or whatever, it's you know, put it in touring mode so it turns the barrels off. But you know, if you want to make a splash anywhere you're going, you definitely turn the barrels back on and put it in sport mode.
Yeah. So how is it like to drive in like a sport mode or track mode, like the suspension wise and all of that? Yeah,
so it's I mean the car's a little more, I'd say, feels the road.
Yeah.
So you're more in tune with the car as far as you want. You know, it's kind of like being in track mode. So you know the suspension's tighter, you can feel it, but the car really moves around nice in that mode. Touring mode though is nice if you're just wanting a relaxing drive. So I kind of pick my mode based on what I feel that morning.
Yeah, and have you ever actually used the eco mode? Because I know there's actually an eco mode on here. So
those are probably the least modes I've used. Weather, eco, and track. I'd love to use track. It's fun, but the suspension's really tight, steering's tight. If I'm not on a racetrack, it really does no good. But eco mode, I've done it just as an experiment. Where I put it on, just say how much gas mileage could I get? You know, can I see going to work and back? But at the end of the day, as soon as you kick it in, if you got a pass or anything, it goes right back. To the other barrels, so it opens up all 8 cylinders at that point. So you really got to just get on a nice stretch of road, put it in cruise control, and put it in the eco mode if you're going to do that. So it's probably by far weather and eco are the most unused modes I have.
So how much like gas mileage? Do you know how much this car gets?
I honestly never look at it. Because I don't want to know. But because again, it's not the reason I have the car.
Yeah.
But you know, I just know that if I'm driving in sport mode during the week and I'm having a lot of fun with it, the gas tends to go quicker.
Yeah.
So I may fill up twice a week, where if I'm in touring mode and just taking it easy, I'll fill it up once a week.
So do you really have any kind of cons about daily driving this, or any like things you dislike about it?
There's not much to dislike about the car. I will say there's certain times it's frustrating.
Yeah.
So like if I'm in heavy traffic, or if I'm following a truck, that the worst thing is when there's like tires on the road, where people have split the tires on trucks.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the car in front of you flings one up, and you have to move around, or if it hits the car, it's going to take out the whole front end. So that's a little annoying doing that. I'd also say, especially during COVID right now, going through drive-thrus.
Oh yeah.
So you have to actually insert the card yourself.
Yeah.
So when you drive up and the window's up here to try and make sure you get the card inserted and get the food, that's probably the only thing. Other than that, it's a blast to drive.
Yeah, and this thing can actually beat some supercars because it has an incredible 0 to 60. It's got really high top speed. So have you ever actually tried to test the 0 to 60 on this?
Not actually set the counters or anything.
Yeah.
I do go out and have the video mode turned on so I can watch myself do it. But You know, I've never put it in the mode, really cranked it and gotten 0-60, but when I'm on ramps, you know, I'll test out how quick it gets there, and then accelerate and then decelerate.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever had any like traction? Is that ever an issue if you're like really accelerating hard?
Yeah, if I go too hard, it's going to spin.
Yeah, exactly.
And same thing, and that's why I don't drive when it's wet either.
Yeah.
You know, it'll slide around a little bit if
Yeah.
it's wet. But the main thing is when you're on a turn, watch getting on the accelerator.
Yeah.
Because if you touch it a little too much, the back end's going to slide on you.
Yeah.
So I think just over time, this is, you know, my fourth vet.
Yeah.
I've learned over time, my third Z06, so I've learned how to be on it when I need to be and off it when I don't want to be.
Yeah, and so obviously this is a front engine car, but the new C8 is really hyped up, and it's a mid-engine car, which is very new for a Corvette. And I know you have one, actually, you've ordered one, just tell us about that, the spec about that. And
Yep. Well, you know, it's funny, that night it was unveiled out in California. I stayed up late, watched it online that night, and I told myself, nah, I'm going to wait till the new Z06 version if it comes out. I couldn't wait. Once I saw the car, I was like, God, I have to try a mid-engine, because all the others have been front engines, so I was looking forward to that. So in August, I placed the order.
Yeah.
I've been waiting. You know, things have been shut down since COVID hit, but
yeah,
I'm really excited. They said you move 18 inches forward.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking forward to that and feeling the engine behind you as opposed to front.
Yeah.
And the viewability you're going to get out of it. So, but everybody says it feels really balanced, and the driving experience is awesome. Like I said, so it'll be my fifth vet.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it.
So when the Z06 of the new C8 comes out, are you gonna get that?
Yeah. But you got to wait a couple of years usually,
Yeah,
1 to 2 years, and we'll see with COVID how it impacted it. But
yeah.
I am really looking forward to. You know, it's gonna be tough getting rid of this one because this one's been a blast. The Z06 has been even better than the other couple I had, and I really love this one. But I am looking forward. Ordered this new one, all black. Everything's black. The true Batmobile. So
yeah,
looking forward to it. And then, like I said, I think, you know, depending on how it goes, within 1 or 2 years after that, I'll probably move up and get a Z06.
The Z06 of the next one's already crazy, but the Z06, the next one's going to be absolutely insane, especially with the mid-engine. Like, that's going to be...
Well, I keep saying I don't know what else they can do to make it better, but they find a way.
Exactly.
And so whether it's the looks or the traction of the car, they've done a great job with it.
Yeah. All right, well, that's about all I have. So thanks for watching the video, guys. And if you're here, if you sticked around till the end, just go down below, drop a subscribe, drop a like if you're down there as well, if you like the video, and comment down below anything you want. Do you like the Z06? If you're excited for the C8 or want to see C8 content, I believe I will be having a review of the C8 once that comes in, hopefully if he lets me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.